It's a dance class with a difference. All the young people here are HIV positive, and they're taking part in a summer camp called Freedom to Be, in the heart of the British countryside. Fun is interspersed with one-to-one sessions and group work, tackling issues such as isolation and building self-esteem. Captain started attending the camp when he was in his early teens. He's now a peer support worker. He found out he was HIV positive when he was 11 years old, shortly after the death of his mother.
They told me at 11, so I just took it on the chin. I was like, you know, my mother died the same year, so it doesn't matter. It's one of those things where my aunt was just like, don't tell anybody. Don't say anything to anybody. Grandma can't even know. Nobody knows.
For many young people, this is the first time they've been able to talk openly about their HIV status.
Most of the young people that come to camp, and most of the HIV positive people across the UK and Ireland, will live in families where even members in that household don't know that they have HIV. So the secrecy starts at home. They will be in schools where the schools don't know they have HIV. Their friendship groups, no one will know they have HIV. And even where they are living with a parent who's HIV positive, they may know that their mother or their father is HIV positive, but HIV won't be spoken about in the household.
I never used to talk about it with my mum before, but then as I've been coming to camp and I've been learning how to talk about it to family members and things, I've been able to talk about it with her a lot. So we have conversations every day about medication, about just living in general life.
As well as the physical changes and emotional ups and downs adolescents experience as they grow from children to adults, the young people here have the additional challenge of facing their sexual debut with a highly stigmatised disease.
The issue of being told that you have HIV when you're a child and being told not to tell anyone, and then being told that maybe 5, 6, 7 years later that you really should be telling people, especially sexual partners, is incredibly complex.
For me, if I'm telling you my status, I feel like I'm revealing not just my status, but that whole other side of my life, if you get what I mean, that whole double life that I've worked so vigilantly to keep hidden.
The camp is a life-changing experience for the young people who come here.
We start with this idea of, with the self-stigma of going, well, if we can just change the way you feel about yourself, that you feel about HIV, that you don't see HIV as this bad, horrible, dirty thing, it's just a virus. And if we can just start to get them to move along in that direction, it's taken a long time, but they get there. And then they go, it's just a virus, and actually I want a life, and I want a good life, and I want a brilliant life. And my life might be a bit shorter than other people's, so I'm going to make it as good as possible.